It's good to have you here.
Thank
And you
you.
look beautiful as always.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Now, I just want to crave your indulgence. If you're tuning in, this is Daybreak. It's in fact, my guest this morning is Ahuofe Patricia. And I want to believe that if you have any questions you also want to ask her, you can send them via our WhatsApp line 0548 841 039, or you can drop it on X as well, and definitely we'll ask her for you. Please don't ask me questions that they are not askable. Please don't do that, because today we're gonna have a good time. But of course, in all of this, Ahuofe Patri, you've been doing something beautiful with Calibers for years, some time back, which we all enjoyed. Why? What happened to that? What happened to those kids? I want to believe we even started before all these Nigerians and all that. What happened? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe next time you invite Kofi somewhere over,
Ah,
and you probably find out.
why?
Yeah.
Okay. He was the producer
Yes,
then.
and the director.
Oh, if we had just continued. Kitty. But I want to say we enjoyed every bit of it. And I believe that was one of the things that actually brought you out there into the space. And we've enjoyed a lot of your works from then till now. I will start with you as a person. I mean, the last time I probably heard so much, I mean, it was when Mom passed.
Yeah.
How has it been for you from then till now? Because I know you were very close to your mom. Very close.
Yeah. Well, it's made me appreciate life more. So I have a new zeal to me. Yeah. Appreciating the little things more.
Life. May her soul rest in perfect
Amen.
peace. Should I say that is one of the reasons maybe you decided to gear into exercising more? Because I see you a lot more in the gym, and yes, you might have been doing it, but now it's literally every day.
Wow.
Tell me about it. What has been going through your mind? What is pushing you to do all these exercises, and especially putting it on social media as well?
You know, nobody has actually asked me this question like that. You're right. The gym has been my outlet, really. That's where I go to.
Wow.
Yeah, when I'm going through any kind of emotion. When I'm happy, I'm there. When I'm sad, I'm there. But more now because I think I want to be healthier. Do you get? I feel like when unfortunate things happen to us, we shouldn't really, after crying, you need to pick, you need to learn from it. So my mom's passing has taught me to take better care of myself. Yes.
Oh, this life. Some people just think that the gym is just to exercise and that's it. But I also believe that it comes to that part where sometimes you just need to clear some things off your mind. And once you get into that mood, but it's become a part of you.
It is.
You lift heavy metals and all that.
That's why if you get me angry, if you make me sad, I'm going to lift heavy. Don't. Don't get me angry.
Oh my goodness. Wow. But it's healthy. It's an inspiration. I'm going to try and start some exercise though. I'm going to try. So we want to get to know you a little bit more. If someone is just tuning in and they're hearing so much about Ahuofe Patri, how did it all start for you in terms of school before you even graduated into doing movies, skits here and there?
Well, my name is Priscilla Opoku Ajuman. Ahuofe Patri was a character I played in the series that shot me to fame. I went to UCC for a year.
Just a year.
Just a year. Almost like me. That's a story for another day. Yes. I couldn't continue. Also,
You left yourself?
No. I couldn't continue to level 200. Yeah.
One
There be me failing paper. Really. That's the honest truth. I feel like at that time I was really young. I really wasn't paying attention to my studies. Okay. I regret that now, but that's what happened. But however, that brought me back to Accra. I went to NAFTI, and that's where it all started for me. You see, I feel like anything that happens is for a good reason. Yeah.
It's almost like
Yes, Sakiri. Simple.
Wow. Wow. So you started NAFTI,
Yes.
and how was it? Because I'm looking at when you started UCC, there was a particular course you were probably doing,
Yeah.
and you had to switch to do something else at NAFTI.
Yeah.
How were you able to fit into the space? But what were you doing studying in
UCC.
CC?
I
Yeah.
was doing theater arts.
Okay.
And when I came to, well, before I even went to NAFTI, I was in Malaika. So that's where it all started. In Malaika.
You've done beauty pageant, Malaika too.
I think it was in 2011.
Okay.
Yeah. So after Malaika, I started doing some modeling. I did some videos, what we call a video vixen. I've done a couple of videos, though I don't think Ghanaians really know that.
Maybe we haven't paid attention to it.
Yes, because back then I had hair, so. Yeah.
Maybe that's why we haven't seen it. Wow.
Yeah, so when I got to NAFTI, I think they kind of knew me because I was a Malaika girl, and then that's what led to, I think that influenced Kofi Asamoah selecting me and asking me to come on set. I think that played a major role. So that's what happened.
There was a so do you remember some of the videos you featured in?
Of course. How can I forget? The very first video I did was with John Jermaine. It's called Tell Me.
Tell Me.
Yeah.
I think that's a John Jermaine song. Okay,
yes.
okay. Any other ones?
I've done a video with, I think, D Black and some Nigerian guys.
Okay.
And then the 2 Kwame Eugene videos.
Okay.
And one other Nigerian artist, yeah.
D Black song, which one was it?
It's called Turn Around.
Turn Around?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then the Nigerian ones there, do you remember those ones? All these ones you had hair on?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so now it brings me to another question. What inspired that short hair you had to cut? Like, I think from the time you started doing this whole skits, you had a short hair. At that time, we were all trying to wear weaves and look a certain way, but you decided to start that short hair. What inspired it?
Well, what started it was, I don't like to have a bad hair day. Okay, so because salon na miti, like I don't get it how I want it, I get frustrated. So I think I had a bad hair day, and then I cut my hair. And then when I got to the hostel, Kofi Asamoah was like, "Hey, I'm now trying to fatal," So that was when we shot the very first video. So after the first video, the second one, my hair had grown a little, and then I braided it.
Okay.
And then in the second video, I had braids. And the comments were like, "No, we
don't like it.
we prefer they go in the short hair." And so I cut it, and then it stuck.
Would you say that you were one of the people who inspired the short hair in Ghana or even in our industry? Because that was how long?
Very long time ago. That's like 11 years. I don't like to say it. It makes me feel so old.
11 years.
Yeah, that's about 11 years
because you
ago.
never really saw girls cutting their hair. If you see that you're probably from SHS, and when you're even finishing school, you grow the hair so that you can wear your weaves and braid it. So I don't know. Would you say that you are the one who started this whole short hair thing?
I've been told, but also I heard Pascaline Edwards used to have short hair.
Oh yes, yeah. But she had some beautiful locks then, and then she decided to cut it. But with your short hair too, you never dyed. You didn't really dye. It was mostly black with the boy there. You still have the boy there. But when you and Calibos were doing those series, or should I say skits back there were rumors that you people were dating.
People still believe that.
Wow.
Yeah.
But what's the relationship like?
Calibos is my big brother.
Yes. I see there's a connection, and every time there's something about you, he's quick to jump to your defense.
Always there.
But your relationship with him, with Calibos, did it affect any other relationship you had with other people?
No. I think you just have to spend time with the two of us to see that these people, they are just friends, because Jimmy, no. That's Carnival. He's not serious, So it never affected any relationships, no.
Not on his side too.
And you mean
But how were you able to create that chemistry between the two? Because it's not easy to have that it was beautiful.
Well, if you look at it, then it makes you believe that really there was nothing between us and nothing has ever happened between us. Because usually when, people makes business with pleasure, things, mess up. And we've been able to stay friends till now. So that even, convinces people that,
yeah. But at that time you were not dating.
Never. We've never dated.
But sometimes he was your friend, but maybe some guy be liked you. And then in his mind, that's a caliber show. No. So maybe they felt that because of that they couldn't come close. Or did they even ever ask you that, Charlie, you and Calibos, what's up?
I mean, people have asked several times. But if you can't come close to me because you think there's a man who is close to me, then you're not serious.
Some men can't.
Then you don't deserve to be here. Because, I'm not for the weak.
Yep. And I know it hurts most of us. So how many episodes did you shoot at the time before you all went?
Hey, a dozen.
They are Calibers, for me, you know what I find interesting? I only got to know who Calibers was recently.
Oh, so what did you get to know? Tell me.
So I was in the same school. So you see, I was in the same school with Calibers in Kwashiman.
Okay.
His sister was my classmate.
Irabna.
We call her Paulina. And back in school, we would sit in class and break time. Calibos would come and stand by the door. He's waiting for his money to go and buy lunch. And then so we wait, and maybe if there are lessons, he has to just rush and pick the money and go or something. I've known him for being that young guy. Until recently, my brothers were like, that's the guy. Okay, that's the guy who used to come and take money from class or money from his sister. And I said, who? They said, Paulina. I said, that was Calibers. I was surprised.
It's
mankind. So was someone a big boy. Yeah, so I was really surprised, but it took me years to recognize him. And for me, just like you are saying, he's been a very good friend to many. He's lovable. He loves his sisters as well. So I know that he doesn't play with that as well. There's been a lot of rumors. I'm going to try to put some of them. And as I said, if you have any questions, please be mindful of some of your questions. If you just send them to me and I'll ask Ahuofe. So there's been a lot of rumors though. But before you decided to hit the gym as your therapy, how were you able to remain sound during that period? Like, your mother's passing and all that.
It was difficult for me. I think it all started when I started paying attention to my health and going to the gym, because it's not only for working out, it's therapy for you. It was difficult for me to deal with it before, I started going to the gym. Really.
It must have been difficult. It's not easy to lose a loved one. Well, I'm going to transition from skits. Now we're moving straight to movies. I remember you featured in a number of movies with Kofi Asamoah as well. And then you were also in Coco Brown.
Yes.
A production by Delay, right? Yeah. Yes. Which other one do I remember? But I remember quite a few of them. How was your experience then, working with all those people, looking at where you came from and transitioning to that aspect of your life?
Really, from Ahuofe Patri, Boys Casa to Coco Brown to the movies, I feel like my life has changed so much. I appreciate it more now. Back then, I probably didn't really see how big or how huge it was and the impact it was having and the impact I was having on other people. So it has not been easy getting used to I think it's a responsibility. I'm not complaining.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But I've had to grow and learn. And yeah, I'm still learning.
You're still learning.
I'm still learning.
If you're just joining us, this is Daybreak Hits, and my guest this morning is Ahuofe Patri. No, Ahuofe Patricia. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube as well. Get on there and see how beautiful she looks. We're trying to get to know more about Ahuofe. I'm sure you've watched her so much. There are questions you've always wanted to ask. I'm asking some for you, but if you have others to ask too, you can send those to 0548 841 039 or drop them on X, formerly of Twitter, and I'll definitely ask all that for you. So for me, I'm asking that now that you have said that back then maybe you didn't realize all the things, or someone, am I tempted to believe that around that time when all those opportunities were coming, because you were young and you didn't realize, like, you know, when you know how to behave, but now I don't care kakra wo ho bi no. So did you maybe lose out on a few things in terms of maybe let's say ambassadorial deals or those kind of things?
Yes. Yeah. I didn't take it too seriously back then.
And you thought that it was because of the way you handled things around the time?
Yes, and things I didn't know, you know. I honestly, I don't regret anything. I feel like everything I am right now is, you know, because of everything I was then. Okay, if I wasn't like that, I probably wouldn't learn. So I don't regret anything. But I'm just saying that I feel I didn't really see it at that time.
Because now you're a superstar, pal. Because at at the time, I'm sure when you went out and even saw people and maybe they sort of wanted to let you know how you are to them or what they see in you. It's a
won't say also. I think it was a bit too much, too sudden. Okay, and it gave me, was it anxiety? Into manshada. Okay, but like upia, I think it was a bit too much for me. Yeah,
so you couldn't relate to people.
I couldn't really relate. I couldn't really handle it. I'd rather stay away because we piano.
This celebrity, but would you say that you made money around that time?
Oh yes, I'm still making money out of, you know,
Ahuofe. You are one person who has a lot of following on Instagram. How sometimes I wonder, like, do you think all those things amounted to that?
Yes.
But what they know it went so fast, and at the time you were one of the, should I say, one of the most followed on Instagram at the time. Wow. Congratulations to it.
Thank
You're
you.
still followed though. Anymore. Now we're coming to the movie industry. Yes, in as much as you did a couple of those movies, at what point did you think that maybe you needed to take a break or relax a bit and look at how things are going?
You know, I think in life we all do things so we can move on. And it's okay to get to a point where you don't really know your next step. So, and things are probably not, you know, going the way you want it to go. So it's okay to relax and then go back to the books and then, you know, see how you can better yourself. And that's something I do all the time. It's sometimes even now you can't even find me anywhere. I don't even
that
post.
one there, all numbers off.
That's what I do. It's normal.
Wow.
I'll be doing more.
We beg. We beg. So coming back and finding yourself, I wonder why haven't you put yourself so much into the industry? Is it because you want to learn more, or what is it? What's stopping you?
What do you mean by put myself so much?
If I say put yourself so much, apart from those movies, I hardly see you around your colleague actors. I don't know. Do you have a friend in the movie industry?
Calibers.
Or not?
Oh, I have a couple of friends. But Bismarck, Salma. Yeah, I have a couple.
But I hardly see you around them.
Me and Kasa, me bussing for cry. They hardly see me.
You don't go out?
I'm really not like a very, outdoorsy kind of person. Unless it's work. If it's work, I'm there. Yeah, but apart from that, I think you can relate because you have other things going on. So if it's money, I'll be there right now. But apart from that,
I just want to let listeners know that I enjoyed your shito too. I will never forget that shito. And then after giving me that shito, then the next time looking for Ahuofe, I can't find her. Oh my goodness.
My mom made it.
Oh.
Yeah, my mom shita is the best.
Oh, Asembeni. It's so good. It's so good. I always remember her for that. So it's so good. Recently you had an interview with my colleague, that's Boatema on Adom TV. You said quite Fantido. You said I love the conversation. You said a lot of things on there. I know you spoke about married singlehood. You spoke about did they talk about drugs and all those things?
No.
Okay, but I think there's a headline because producer has prompted me, and I know there's been a headline that says that I've never been on drugs.
Yes.
What prompted this conversation?
Well, because there was another headline that was trying to say something like that.
That means which you said you've never been on drugs. Oh, okay. All right. So we'll move away from there. Now the movie industry, as you said, you don't want us to go 11 years ago. There's been there's been a lot going on for now. I'm afraid you are still
so
young.
Long.
You are still young.
Yeah.
Yeah, what will match you? But sitting back and watching the movie industry, what do you see? What have been your observations? Because you've been in it, you've done a lot of things. What has been your observations?
It's getting better. There's still a lot of room for improvement. I think maybe we should take it a bit more seriously. That's all I can say.
Did you ever have the opportunity to do any movies in Nigeria?
Not in Nigeria. The movie I did with Nigerians was shot in Ghana.
Oh, okay. And how was it?
Oh, it was so nice.
Who was in that movie?
Ramsey Noah. Yes, and Nadia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ramsey Noah is a legend.
Oh,
he's a legend.
He's so handsome in person.
Hey. Well, that's true. He's a legend too. So I really loved his movies back then. So now, movie-wise, are you active? Are you still back watching? What is going on?
Right now I am open for anything. And anyone who wants to work with me. So if you're listening, please, you can reach out. And I'm ready to start working now.
But have you thought of doing skits?
You want us to do skits?
You started it. There's something special about it.
Yeah.
You are known for that.
I am.
Have you ever thought that maybe you should do something like that?
Well, not skits in particular. Like a TV show, like a comedy.
Okay.
Yeah, TV show, a proper TV show, like a 30 minutes.
You would like to do something like that?
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it. Maybe you should think about, you would want to you can do production, can't you? You went to NAFT. And directing. You went to NAFT.
Yes.
Sister, write and let me cry. Let me feature. Let me feature in it as well, because watch it, please. Let's start doing something like. And recently you were signed on as a brand ambassador for something. Yes. What was it?
Lollycash is a money remittance.
Okay.
So it's owned by a Ghanaian. He's called Dr. Eric Pope. And you can send money to anyone. You don't need the account to be able to receive money. You just need your ID and you can go to a bank. We have the best rates on the system. You can buy from anywhere in the world. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And you are the brand ambassador.
Yes, please.
Now, for what Jessica?
Nyamia Dumti.
Was so blessing.
I'm open to receiving all.
Okay. Wow. Congratulations on that.
You.
We saw videos of that on social media, and I want to believe there's more to come.
Amen.
Well, as I said, I'm looking forward to some more interactions from your fans as well. This is Daybreak Hits. My guest this morning is Ahuofe Patricia. That's what we all know her for. She and Calibre started some beautiful skits back in the day. They went on break. She's been doing movies. Well, she's been on break as well. She lost her mom. She's been doing her own thing on the side. She's been quiet once a while. She goes, she comes back. But we want to believe that this time we are back full time.
Yes.
Please don't vanish again. All right. This is Coca. Coca is an entertainment pundit. Coca, you're a producer too. Auntie Minya Pandit no kwa. Me pacho Ahuofe Patri ni pacho so unim ne die. Unim ne fa. What do you like about her?
Mean to me fake into the
Oh, you don't like anything about me.
Like
I like your hair.
and
No, I think a man with Sakura is hot.
any imagine. But me say yes, or yeah, the any son of my school. And yes, straw mommy, because we're living a normal life.
Yeah.
Auntie, me thinking, me pay, but I like
you like
oh,
it.
yeah,
Wow.
Hopefully,
well, hopefully we can get to the extra 0 points for you, Mr. Cook.
Oh no. Listen, be yourself. Life is not a race.
Yeah.
It's not a race. It's just that it's just that some of the things I am excited about because only John Jeme video is almost over 10 years now.
Yeah.
So you've been in the game. I mean, you experienced a war Kivas. I mean, I just say Kivas, almost educational standards and almost fair near grow. University back one minimum. Kajin crowd to us.
What are you trying to say, Coca?
So call you now, almost share now. I grow on to me in fit. But through that, no discover. So Nafti, the empire or Nafti. Like
let's do English. Let's do English. Yes.
What did you do at Nafti? What did you specialize?
Production.
Okay. So it wasn't movie production.
No, it wasn't directing. Directors are the ones who do movies.
Okay, so you did purely TV production. Okay. My next question, she asks about your colleague
actors,
and you mentioned some of them that you mentioned. Me, I don't see them as actors or actresses. It's an act. Who are you? No, what work do you do?
I'm a radio host.
Okay. The consistency of your work is what makes the work for you. Now, dressy party, dressy drink up. Now, somebody is following you with a camera. No, I could fear you go and edit and post it. It's not acting.
So who are you talking about?
No, I'm saying some of them are not actors.
But whose name did I mention?
Because
I think I mentioned
Sama is not acting.
She is.
She is.
When was the last time a movie came out?
Sama is acting.
When was the last time a movie came out? I want education.
You see, it's making it difficult for me. But I
Is
remember.
why.
No,
that is the problem.
But she.
You remember how easy it was for you to remember the skits.
See, I know here to talk about.
No. Because of the popularity. No. I'm just going that. Our industry, you mentioned movie. Our industry is what it is.
Yeah.
Because of how we have not paid attention to it. That if we can do a lot about it, there are things that we are doing. There are a lot of stories that we are putting skits in. It can grow our movie industry. Now watch the Nigerians. Even the small skits is driving people into the industry. So we shouldn't give people who are veered off the industry. That's what I want to say.
But okay, so I get where you're coming from. And when I asked her, she did say that, I mean, she's ready for movies, and I even asked if she could do some skits as well, and she said maybe comedy.
Because Coco Brown was a huge
do you do
production.
Do you have just one job you do? I'm sure you do other things.
I'm a building technologist.
Exactly. Do
Yeah,
people
no,
know you as that?
I didn't even know.
Yes.
But
so-
I have not done it. And you see, there are standards in everything. The fact that I'm a driver, I have not driven for 10 years. I can't just get up and move a car.
Why not?
I need to update myself.
No, if you know how to drive a car, you know how to drive a car.
That is where, you see, that is where the mistake is. I'm a journalist. I've gone away from the job for 10 years. When I come back, I need to do refresher course. I need to update myself to the current trends to be able to fit it.
But some
even
are able
before-
to even
Yes.
still.
That's why we are back. We need to progress. And with progress, even when you are in it, you need to refresh yourself to be able to relate to the modern trends. That's all I'm saying.
So why,
That-
Coca, you're trying to say that the movie industry is not doing well?
they are not upgrading themselves.
Oh, come on, Coca. I think we have done so well lately.
Yes. Oh, as for well, we have done well.
We're still doing
It's
it.
like the day the flood came. Said this year, so we've done well. To a West one will come.
Because in so and so baby.
Thank you. That is what I want to say. That we are not challenging ourselves enough to be where we need to be.
I think Mr. Coca just wants the best for us. We hear
Thank you.
Thank you.
we are not there.
We are not there, but I think
In
that
Ghana, where dancers are more popular with the song than the musician who sang the song, you think we are going for it?
Coca,
Yes.
you came this morning, pa.
Well, there are issues.
There are
Go
issues.
to the movies now. How many Ghanaian movies are showing?
Oh, some is showing.
Some.
Yes.
Mention 2 Ghanaian movies that are produced this month.
Oh, this man there, but I
The
know that
movies are not meant to come out
every month,
Mr.
even
Coca.
with
But
Hollywood.
Especially
You
looking at
see-
the standards you want, we can't release movies every month.
Yes.
So even
Looking at the way the industry is, even if we are doing movie reviews, it means that we can do it yearly.
oh, but even Hollywood does something. No, they shoot the movies, but it doesn't
But
come
you
out
see,
immediately.
We should
It
be,
takes a while.
We should be where we want to be, where at least, even if worst case scenario, every month, at least we should have like a 3 movie. That
movies?
is where the revenue comes
Coca.
from.
Then Mr. Coca is going to come here and say that any movies now may release a crime.
Crime,
doesn't
yeah,
make
check,
sense.
check.
And
You
I'm
see
gonna
where I
say,
say
I'm
the
gonna
standard.
say.
Because if you review yourself and you see yourself the way you want other people to see you, we will go forward. You think, look at iPhone, the latest one. When they were doing the review, did they compare themselves to any other one? They reviewed themselves with the last one. So we should be able to say that, listen, as an industry, we need to put in more work and put in so that we slow the influx of foreign movies. But we are not doing it.
Ahuofe, this is just
Yes.
one of them, Coca.
Oh.
So if Coca is talking like this, I don't know what the others
But he
will.
was so calm when I met him earlier.
I've always been calm. You
I
see?
know we had fire.
Oh no, it's
But we hear you. We hear you.
you hear, you go out and you see, oh, I'm an actor, I'm a director. Who directed them?
Coca.
Mr. Coca, don't you think if the opportunities were there and then the work was coming, we would have done it?
You see, that is where the bigger problem is.
So it is
The
not.
other problem when you say will be that there are no investors.
So should
But
we say
when
then
our-
that means it's
our
not the
level of-
actors? The problem is not with our actors. They are there.
But if you're a footballer, you are waiting for your mother or father to buy you football before you play the ball.
But you before you start,
Mr.
someone
Coca,
will.
My
as a
argument-
journalist, doesn't someone employ you to come and sit here?
No,
Didn't you
those
wait?
bloggers,
On your
nobody
own,
has
can
employed
you-
them.
On your own, why didn't you blog then?
Let me give you, as a producer, as he's saying,
Yeah.
I've done music, I've done movies, I've done theater,
When was the last time you produced a movie?
a movie.
Yes, please.
Because I
When
realized
was the last time you
I
produced
am
a
I am
movie?
coming. I have not produced
Coca.
in a long time.
Coca.
Okay, so
She
maybe
asked
say
one
you
question.
should-
When was
you
the
should
last-
Because we
invest
don't
in
have
us.
actors and actresses in this country.
Who
I'm
said?
here, sir. Have
she's
you met
here.
me?
You see, so now you go where the argument is. I am saying that there are modern trends. This morning, you want me to open books? Oh?
We won't open books.
Yes.
Open.
We need modern trend of stuff. The way people even carry themselves on sets. There are a lot of unprofessionalism. The kind of scripts that we are produce are are chaff.
Mr. Coker, produce a script and let's work on it.
You see, again,
Ahuofe
that is why I'm saying that the industry is where it is because of how we think and see things. I am saying for once that we need a collective organization as a society to move. You are a writer, he's a director, I'm a producer, he's a marketer. We come together, we do something. Look at Ghana. If they do a movie, the end credits, even when you get out there, you're going to unit. By the time you turn, the thing is finished. Look at a foreign movie, the end credits.
But you're talking about the list of people. These people still need to put something together for the actors to come on.
If we don't come together as a unit, one person wants to do everything, and is the reason why somebody has a script. He is waiting for money to produce. But if you open it up and you bring people together, you can do it, and gradually. So today it is her script. The four of us, we've come together with different.
So meaning there's no unity.
Then
then also, I think we are here because people would rather talk and criticize instead of really, invest in us and then give us ways where we can all move forward together.
What's the problem? Because I keep saying that.
But then
the people we move with, we should sell what we want to do and let them see the empirical evidence of what we want to churn out. What you saying? You saw Coco Brown. Did you watch it?
Oh yes, she was amazing in that production.
When I heard the name, I went back to watch everything. The people who produce Shelley and all that things.
It was
delay.
Sorry. If you watch it, it's still fresh. It can be shown anywhere. There is standard to it. Even the equipment that was used. I go for 92 camera you film.
Oh dear, meba.
Ube edit here we ube do akra more. No man reject. No, like I said, there is no investment.
And let me read this message. It says, "Good morning, Doreen. I love her sense of humor. A lot of people don't." Her sense of humor and the way she laughs and smiles at every question you ask her. Love her though. Shouts to Ahuofe Patri, Kofi Boat, Elijah inside Afienya, Mataiko. And another one says, "Good morning, Doreen. Tell her she's beautiful and I'm crushing on her. I'm Kim Bellin from Ashaman." Yes, this morning my guest is Ahuofe Patricia. Remember, we are live on Facebook, we are live on YouTube. And if you have any questions you want to ask Ahuofe Patricia, please do well to send them to me via WhatsApp line 0548-841-039. Let me come back straight to Ahuofe.
Yeah.
So Ahuofe, with all the gym stuff, with ambassadorial deals and all that, what is next for the brand Ahuofe Patricia? Any project?
Yes, please. There are a lot of projects coming up. Like he said, okay, maybe you're also not seeing us a lot because we have personal things we are working
like
on.
restaurants. Like
Coca. Coca, you I beg. Okay.
So yeah, you just keep following me. I have something huge coming up very soon.
But have you thought of producing your own movies?
Yes, I have. I'm going to direct and produce a movie.
Okay.
Movies.
Anytime soon or any timelines to it?
No timeline. So So yeah, like Mr. Coker said, you need to bring a team together and then you need to bring the so you're going to do all of it. Maybe he'll help me produce it.
Yeah, they do timelines. Yes, we need our music engineer will be
so he'll do the sound for us. Hi.
Hi dear, hi. I listened to one of your favorite songs here. But what kind of music do you listen to?
I love high life. I love Afrobeats.
Okay.
Some dance hall. Yes.
Are you a good dancer?
Me myself.
Yeah, me know what the same boat.
But you know how what's your konyenima?
Yes. The dance is there. The moment you stand, then you see all the moves vanish away.
These are the people who dance in their heads.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're good at that.
My tutor is the one standing.
Let's play a second song.
Oh, she has a which one was that? Oh, this is Ahuofe Patricia's favorite song as well. I'm playing it right here on Hitz 103.9 FM. This is what Mysterious Girl by Peter Andre, her favorite.
Baby girl.
Hitz.
What?
Why are you staring at me?
You've asked the question, though.
Me say the skits that she
shot,
featured,
yeah.
yes, in terms of royalties, what's she getting out of it? Because they are on the internet every day. Somebody's, and today, everything that we've spoken about that is associated with her will get attention, will get numbers. So the revenue that will come from today,
Will she get anything from
yeah.
it? Do you have anything of that sort?
No, please.
So the skits you shot that are on YouTube, you're not getting any royalties from
No,
anything.
I think it's the same with movies. Like you're paid on the spot.
On the spot,
Yeah,
and that's it.
Yes.
Ooh.
But do you know? So that's what I come back.
No, but she said
There's-
something that I
there's
want to
modern
connect
trend
with.
That even new actors in other worlds, when you tell me I'm going to shoot a movie, you pay me, but I have, there are certain royalties I will get, and then those who are going to stream and other things, there are other benefits they get. Those are the modern trends I'm talking about. That when you get yourself to that place, your manager can even steal from you, because then you still need a business manager. If the person is going to negotiate, you tell the person the things you're looking out for, that from 5 years from now, what will you get out of that?
Ahuofe,
Yeah.
how do you manage or how do you deal with rumors or negative stories about you?
I don't Pay attention.
Wow.
What has been your biggest challenge as someone in this industry?
Yeah, like you said, dealing with rumors, it hurts when it has to be with, it affects your family. That's the only time it really gets to me, but I don't really pay attention to it. And anyone close to me knows that, no, you're not talking about that here. Because I feel like even if you know me, then there are certain things that you even pay mind to. That's it.
What is that one thing you've heard in the media space that shocked you? Well, hey, what are they saying? What are they talking about? You heard the story, you're like, is it me? What is that one thing?
Bebre. There was, Bebre. I don't want to talk about it.
Bebre.
Yeah, I should talk question.
But I have one I want clarity to.
Which one is that?
The issues about kwabna, the issues about the drugs and things. You see, sometimes when you meet them and they tell you the story, you also have people, you also have platforms. So you are able to say emphatically that I have met her and it's not true. You get me? But when it's pushed off, now you live in a doubt world. Then you yourself becomes the saying, Charlie, I did it with an answer. I know if you answer. So me, I will want you to give me clarity on those ones, because it's like anytime growth or any good thing is coming around you, those things start popping up.
Because right now you brought it up.
All I'm saying is, I want you to give me clarity. Because
if you
just
wanted
said
me to give you clarity, Mr. Coker,
Yes.
you met me outside. We could have spoken about that. But here we are on the platform.
you said a lot of them.
So
are
let me
not
give
true.
you clarity.
Yes,
Okay.
you said a lot of
Let
them
me
are
give you
not true.
clarity.
So yes,
You've met me.
yes,
Look at me.
yes.
Do I look like I'm on drugs?
No.
Okay, so first question
I'm
answered.
coming. I'm
No,
coming.
no,
hold
it's
on.
my question.
Okay.
Let me answer. First question answered.
Yes.
No. Second thing, as a young lady,
Yeah.
I have a brand to protect.
Good.
I don't like people messing with my brand because I work really hard for who I am and where I've gotten to. And also, I don't like to mess with other people's brand. Eating as a particular nipaya boniding. I don't want to talk about it because I feel like it's going to hurt the person's brand. So, it's like people are expecting an answer that's not there. There's
Do
nothing.
you know what you have done today?
Yes.
What you have done is you have communicated to those who love you and follow you.
Yeah.
That if you should hear anything, it is not true.
But
it
I
is
have
just
said it
rumor.
so many times, Mr. Coker.
This is Hitz FM. It is the biggest entertainment platform in the world. So when you say it emphatically, it becomes emphatic and a fact that this is who you are. You get me? So when you say it, it is done. Now, anywhere anybody can say it, they can come back to us and pick the footage and say that she was straight and nailed it, that those rumors should be disregarded. And as a person, she doesn't want any dent on her brand to even go out to say anything that will affect any other person associated with that brand.
Okay.
So
also,
I think it's good.
Mr. Coker, I think we are going back on the thing she said, because if you're talking about us coming together, we need to promote ourselves.
Yes.
As a brand, as someone who has been here to promote myself and talk about the industry, I'm wondering how this is supposed to help me, Mr. Coker, so that I can get the jobs you were talking about.
No, what you don't know or what you didn't say is PR is the most effective tool to sell. Now you have given clarity. You see how you are emotional about it.
I'm
but
not
I'm
emotional.
coming. Or maybe you didn't realize that this thing it is not true. It is irrelevant.
But you could
and
have asked me so many questions.
Okay, so this is
because
where
for me,
Coker,
No,
this is where I
because
come
Mr.
in.
Coker.
This is where I come in, and I appreciate the fact that she's cleared it. And prior to that, before you actually came, I asked her about the drugs bit, which she debunked it on the show. So maybe at the time, maybe you were not here.
No. You see, we all sit here. I'm also on page. People are saying this, and I'm saying this is not true. Somebody's
No,
asking,
you're
how
not
do you
saying
know?
that. If you would
No,
say that, you wouldn't
because
ask me that.
I
Mr.
wanted you to
Coker.
say it for yourself.
So
Now
But
I
she
have-
had-
No. If a director is listening
Coker,
and you're talking
she
about
had already
this,
debunked it.
How am I going to get this job?
She has already.
It is not. Don't think I'm attacking you.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't want us to
don't
go
think
on
you're
with this.
doing what's best for me and what my brand and for all of us.
So
and even for you.
So we're done. She has debunked it, and as you said, you've gotten your clarity, haven't you? So yes. So I would like to end it here because obviously, as she said, she's already spoken about some of these
let's
things.
move on. Though.
Yeah.
It's a question I've asked. She's asking. I'm not trying to say
I
it
get
is
you.
not true.
I get you.
No.
I get you. But
Me,
of course,
where I stand tomorrow, she will understand me. I want clarity, and that clarity.
you have
has come.
gotten the
There's
clarity.
no way I'm gonna
You've gotten the
understand.
clarity. So let's leave it here. As I said, she had already debunked this
Yes.
particular question you asked before you came in. Maybe you didn't hear at the time, but I did ask her about drugs, and she said she's never been on drugs. She's not on drugs. So let's just leave it here. Thank you so much, Coca.
Thank you.
All right. So yes, as Ahuofe said, she said we should expect something big coming up. I am also looking forward to it. I can't wait for this particular project. But hey, girl, you have been amazing. And for a lot of people that I'm getting messages from, yes, I think some know you, but they don't know that other side of you. That exciting part that makes you laugh, that makes you smile. And she's still in that beautiful short hair. I don't know how you maintain it, but if I'm able to cut my hair someday, I think
it
I'll be
looks
able
so
to keep
good.
it.
Able, pa.
Mitina is a pampantry. What you say?
Who do you know?
Oh, don't mind them. They're just hating.
So yes, but you look
Enemies-
beautiful in
enemies
it.
go shame. You can do it.
I will do it.
Go shame. Oh.
It's
I will
about
gather
you
the
having
venom.
faith in yourself that this is what I want.
I will gather
Once
the
you carry
venom.
it, nobody can define what you want to carry.
No, you
The guy
man.
beside you, unity.
Onukro Jerry called. Of course, let me say a very big thank you to you, Ahuofe. I'm so grateful I've been able to pull you out. Please, when you leave here today, don't go and hide away from me.
When
I beg
hear
you.
Mr. Coca is coming out high.
Oh no. I'm not a bad person.
Oh, and Ahuofe has a beautiful sister here. I didn't even know you had a sister. She's so beautiful. She looks so much like you. Koka wokoshe, wokoshe. She looks so beautiful as well. And thank you so much once again. It was good to know that side of you, especially education. I mean, going to UCC to not me name that. Yeah, or see a pamono ready. I'd like to say a very big thank you to the amazing producers as well, Nana Kwame Labi, to you Fly Nemo Boy, and to you DJ Bradash, Mr. Hagler, DJ Black, thank you so much as well. And for you who did the listening, I hope you enjoyed every bit of it. Now you know Ahuofe, please don't go and DM her and be asking some things, but she's a fine lady. She's like, cool. One of these days I'll join you in the gym.
Check your DM. Look for a name like Bradash. I think he's a good person who likes DMing.
Let me say a very
please
big
call
thank
Bradash.
you to my sponsors, Betway for the love of the game, Top Herbal Clinic, EcoBank, Rush Energy Drink keeps you going, Cora Wearables, MTN everywhere you go, Ghana AIDS Commission, Awake Purified Drinking Water, Access Bank, Alpha Cracker, Simply Irresistible, Vodafone Ghana, Franco Trading Enterprise, Still Phone, Papa Pafi, Lunch Avenue, and Angel Cola. They made it possible for us to bring you Daybreak Hits this morning. It's a Friday. We're definitely going to have a good time here on the show. Make sure you're tuned in. A lot of music, a lot of conversations, news, everything entertainment. You can only get it here on Hits 1039 FM. Thank you, Chayuta, and thank you, Mr. Richfield, as well, for coming through. Ahuofe,
Yes,
thank you once
thank
again.
you.
Oh, I forgot. Is there anything you'd like to say before we wrap it all up?
I'd like to thank you for having me here. Thank you, Mr. Coca. Thank you, sir. Thank you to your
Vidash.
listeners.
Good. You don't remember the last name. It's very
And thank you to everybody who supports me. Please don't forget to download your Lollycash app and register. Thank you.
All right. My
your
name
girlfriend
is
will send you
Doreen.
money.
I have your hashtag Navrongo Chick. Up next is Music Box. Do enjoy the rest of our programs.